Everybody, hope you're all doing well. Very late tonight, nearly 20 minutes. I can't help it, man. I just can't seem to help it. But, okay, I'm not muted. Just did a quick mute check. Just freaked out. Thought I was muted for a second there. But anyway, I can't help it, guys. I can't. It'll be better after the holidays are over. I hope, I think. Probably not. Who am I kidding? Proud of you for not being muted, Croy. Thank you very much. It's the little things to get excited over, right? Yeah. Downside, very late. Upside, not muted. So. Every morning on playback, you look out for it. Oh, man. Right on time, Zach. Thank you. Thank you. Right on time. There it is. All right. Original. All right, dude. Original and Christian Garcia. Both of you. With the quickness. You guys are not messing around. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you guys. Thank you both. Thank you very much. Original just saying, finally, yes. Oh, man. Thank you, dude. And Christian, I don't think I see a message from you. But thank you very much. Once again, thank you both. All right, let me get a tweet out real quick. Your names will pop. Well, here, we'll leave it up there for another minute while I do the tweet. Deedest. Yeah, the Marvel Champions. All right, quick. No one's looking. You can tell me. Caps lock. Damn. Go ahead and tell me exactly what what's dropping out. Oh my god, this is the worst typing ever. Go ahead and tell me exactly what's inside the greater gifting crystals this year. No. My god. Dude, what is happening? I can't. Oh my god. I always make typos during the tweet, but Jesus, today was like the worst than ever. All right, anyway. All right, quick, no one's looking. Go ahead and tell me exactly what's inside the greater gifting crystals this year. Tweet. Cool. No one's looking. Post smooth Yoda. Thank you. Thank you very much, I think. Or something. Afternoon all. What's up, Ms. Jane? BG or chat, any way to get XP quick? Trying to get level 40 on Mini. I have a 75% XP boost too. It's really just story content. Story content gives more experience per fight than any other piece of content in the game. So, you know, I mean, the higher the better when you're manually fighting. But if you can do some auto fighting, I mean, I say higher the better, but really, like, it's got to be fast fights too. Otherwise, the XP becomes not worth it. If you're doing, like, I don't know, let's say like Act 5.3 or something like that, right? XP is terrible compared to how long the fights are. So yeah, like Act 3, Act 4 territory is pretty good. I don't think you have ever not messed up. I think there's been some times since that I didn't mess up in the tweet. I think it's happened. Okay, though. Dude, what up, Jack? Sending over 20 of them Australian bucks. Jack, Appreciate it, man. Just saying Merry Christmas, BG, and everyone. Dude, Merry Christmas. Right back at you. Thank you very much for them 20 Australian bucks, dude. Generous as always. Thank you, man. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all that good stuff. Well, at least you sent one. Thank you. That's actually true. At least I actually sent a tweet tonight. So there we go. All right, dude, my energy is capped. Although, you know what? I'm gonna let it ride, even though the energy's capped. What I'm not gonna let ride, though, let me hop in AQ real quick. Yeah. I just want to move. I don't want to do any fighting. I just want to move. That way, I can do these fights right before bed. That'd be good. Malcolm Scott sent it over 2 of them Australian bucks saying, "Hi Brian, how are you? Also, tweeters, please." Okay. Thank you for the 2. Let me check it out here. Let's see, what do we got? 16 bucks Australian is a pretty good deal for this, I reckon. I see 3 new 6-star champs. What were these crystals? Are these like these are just, I mean, they're cav crystals of some sort, because we got 4 stars in here and stuff. But dude, that's 3 new 6-star champs. Like what? Out of cav crystals? Okay. Very nice. Oh my goodness, is there really a triple psi out of Pixie Belle already? I just started the stream. How is this possible? Hello, I was here. I was first here in chat. Let me see. Okay, it's true. Pixie Belle was. The first message of the stream was Goober. Tell the boss, Magoo, after 3 days, we have power, but no Wi-Fi. Appointment on Tuesday to have the line replaced. Dang, dude. Hey, man. Congrats on, welcome back to civilization. But no internet still. Do we call it civilization if there's no Wi-Fi? It's pretty important. Thank you, Ferguson. You know what, Pixie Belle? You're welcome. All right, Christian sent over to you saying, "What's up, BG? Just pooled 6-star Immortal Hulk. Should I be mad?" I don't think so. So, Immortal Hulk. A lot of people actually like Immortal Hulk. He got a pretty bad rap when he first came out, and I to be honest, I'm still not a fan of the champ myself. Whoops, I'm still not. Oh god, dude, typos, clicking on wrong things. All right, you know what? I had my phone down. That's why I couldn't click on things properly. But anyway, Immortal Hulk. So, I'm still not a huge fan of the champ. And you're not going to see me ranking him up as a result. But a bunch of people really like this guy. And they have him at rank 3 and use him all the time and stuff like that. So, give him a try. But yeah, so the reason why I don't like him is largely has to do with PvP modes, where he can just be flat out killed if you're fighting someone that has the assassin mastery. Very unsafe. Plus the aggression they have to have. I mean, it could be fun, I suppose, but it's not my style. But yeah, man, I wouldn't be mad about the poll. I have to go back and see exactly how I felt when I pulled the champ. But even right now, even though I'm not too psyched on the champ, I still wasn't. I don't think I was mad when I pulled him. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, Jack and over another 5 of them Australian bucks saying, also recent rank ups include rank 3 Mangog, rank 3 War Machine, rank 2 Mojo, and more. Been thinking about solo comp mode. Okay, I could tell, dude. I could tell. The Mojo and Mangog in particular. War Machine's interesting. Depending on the nodes, yeah, War Machine could be pretty nasty, but I'm not sure exactly how he's going to be for that mode. Hold on a sec. Do I have... never mind. It doesn't matter. Let's just go. This is a very poor round of the arena for me. But you know what? Whatever. Doesn't matter. That's the thing about the arena, guys. You don't have to get the best rewards. You do what you can, and whatever you can do, it's better than nothing. So hop in there, have at it. Okay, be crazy though with the 24 months saying we just got about 10 inches of snow again, and I just cleared the driveway and parking area. I guess I gotta do it all again. Dang, dude. Mother Nature not being too kind to you, huh? Dude, thank you for the 24 months. The 2 years. Thank you, dude. You know, I was talking about this in an MCOC chat. I actually like shoveling snow. It's one of the few, like, you know, manual labor style things that, like, I enjoy doing. I kind of, like, I would look forward to it, and I would gladly shovel. It doesn't even matter, like, how much snow. There was a year. Okay, the only time that I did not want to shovel snow really is well, I mean I guess every single time that I was late for something, which I mean I'm always late, so you guys know how that is. But if I'm not late for something, but one year, so like you know, I worked a security job, so someone had to be there, you know, 24 hours a day, no matter what. And because it snowed so much this one time, no one could get in. No one could really get out. No one could get in. So I ended up being there for about 20 hours before, you know, the next person could make it in. And by that point, the snow, I mean, it already had, like, I think it already stopped snowing at this point. But the snow was as tall as the roof of my car. Like the driveway was like a slant, and only part of my car was still revealed, kind of thing. Like one corner of it. The rest of it was fully submerged, and that was really the only time that I was like, okay, I don't want to shovel this much. I've just been working for 20 hours. I just want to go home. But I had to dig out the entire car and then a path from the driveway to the road, height and width of my car, and that part that one was not as fun. But other than that, something about shoveling, dude. I think it's like the peaceful nature of when it's snowing outside. It's just quieter outside. And I don't know, man. Just kind of doing some repetitive. Oh, come on, man. I popped my special before you popped yours. That's some BS. Just a like repetitive physical motion where you're seeing the immediate results of what you're doing, even if it's slow going, if there's a lot of snow. Anyway, shoveling tangent aside, Static sent it over, Buck, saying, just watch the 4-star Hella take out Abyss Quake. How can I not rank her up? Well, I'll tell you how you could not rank her up. I mean, you just don't give her the catalyst. It's that easy. Just pretend you don't have them. No, but I mean, that was a 4-star. Dude, you said it yourself. Why do you even need the rank up if a 4-star could do it? You know? I get it, though, man. I get it. It's a lot of fun being that destructive, wielding that much power in one champion, to be able to just blow through, you know, 5 million, what is it, 5.7 million health or something like that for the Quake, whatever it is, or 4.7, whatever it is, man. It's a lot of health. And to be able to go through it that quickly, that kind of power, it's enticing. But also, it's hella. Ooh. But hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Star there? Oh, Star, dude, 47 months. Hi, yes, please send snow. We'll give pizza. Oh, man. I wish I had some snow to give because I would love some pizza. Dang, I actually didn't even eat today, man. I would love some pizza right about now. That'd be wonderful. All right, everybody, you heard her. Get some snow over to Star, and then giant pizza party for the rest of us. Be crazy, dude. Star, thank you for the 47 months and almost. Oh, that's almost 4. Yeah, that is almost 4 years though. Thank you very much. And Be Crazy sending over 10 of them Canadian bucks. Thank you very much for the toonies and loonies. Saying, also thanks for growing my banana. I could use it. Wow. Hey, Be Crazy. You're the one growing that banana, so. Thank you, dude. Yeah, wait a minute. That's the. I feel like your banana. It hasn't fully evolved, but it's about to. 24 months. It's right on that evolution line. Maybe a couple more days or something like that. The eyeball's about to pop. Well, you sent over another 10 saying, however, I live within a 2-hour drive of 5 ski resorts, so the snow is welcome, I guess. Ooh, yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure, man. Even if they have their own snow machines and stuff like that, it's never quite the same. Close enough, but... Dude. I missed that too. Snow is great, man. Like, it's also dangerous and a pain in the ass, depending on what you have to do when the snow... And honestly, after, like, the first day... I kind of hate the snow when it becomes just like a big pile of mush, of brown mush. You know, it's like sludge after the first day. When the plows have all, piled it up wherever they could put it. And then just the dirt and grime of the road. But anyway. Dude, Be Crazy. Thank you so much for all them toonies and loonies. Agent Carmichael sent over a buck as well, saying, ABG, need help right now in the Abyss. Going for Path 3, team is Doom, Torch, Aegon, Warlock, question mark. Would it be better to bring Shang-Chi for the last spot to solo Luke Cage, or Ronin for Red Skull? Which is better strategy, and could Shang-Chi potentially solo Red Skull too? Happy holidays. I don't know. Has anyone used Shang-Chi against Red Skull? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have no regrets. This is all I can really tell you, because it's really a toss-up. This is something I learned from MSD. There is no like perfect team to counter every single fight on some of the more challenging paths, because it's just a trade-off. Like, you're gonna have a bad time in fight A, but if you bring a counter to it, okay, then you're gonna have a bad time in unique fight B, and then what about C? You know, like there's usually like 3 really annoying fights in the path, and you can counter like 1, maybe 2 of them. You can't counter all 3, kind of thing. So pick your poison. That's really what it comes down to. But I can tell you this much: I have no regrets about using Aegon against Luke Cage. It's not that bad of a fight, and then you're ramped up for future fights. So if I could do it all again, I would probably do the same thing, where I just bring you know, Ronin for, Actually, hold on. Did I bring Ronin every single time? Or did I use Doom one time? Crap. Now I don't remember. It's been too long. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal either way, though, to be honest. Like, seriously, just got, you know, pick your poison and just go for it. The difference is, like, you know, a couple of revives or something like that. I mean, I suppose I did try to get the solo on Luke Cage with She-Hulk, and I failed. And that's when I ended up saying, okay, well, I'll just use Aegon here. So as long as you're able to get the solo, maybe it is worth it. But yeah, I don't know. Opinions in the chat if you guys haven't already put them. Because like I said, I would probably just take Ronin and just call it a day there, and that's fine. But if you guys have opinions on it, toss it in the chat. I don't think it's a huge difference either way, but you know, feel free to chime in. Don't eat snow when it's yellow. I mean, that's great advice. Easy. But what if it's lemonade flavored? What kind of ISO do I want here, man? I want some science ISO, actually. Grab that. Speaking of things that are not that big of a deal, which ISO type am I getting out of those? Don't really matter. You used Ronin once. The other used Doom, I think. Did I? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It's too bad the special 3 skip isn't there. Because I do vaguely remember the fight, and it's just long and annoying with watching, you know, the special 3 taking half an hour. Just sitting there doing that over and over again, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I liked ramping up on Luke Cage, to be honest. It wasn't too bad, so I wouldn't be too fussed about getting a solo versus him. That's all I could really say, because there is no perfect answer. Good luck, dude. Thank you very much for the buck. Tyler Buffkin, scanning over buck. Tyler, I don't see any message. If there wasn't supposed to be a message, well, thank you very much. But I think there's usually a message from you. So let me know. I'll check back in with you in just a minute. There are some words automatically filtered out. Some that might actually be getting caught, whereas normally they don't get caught. But because of the movie spoilers and stuff like that, I did chuck a few common words or phrases in there. So if it's anything related to that, might be the reason. Just as a heads up. How's it going, BG? What up, B McG? Should Awaken Void or Cap IW? It depends, but I would say more cases I would go Void. Is the idea for one of Marvel's fan fave characters, Santa Claus? Oh god, Santa is Marvel, really, isn't it? Every year we get an OP NPC Santa with a different move set and nodes. Premise is you get your free gift, but want the whole bag. We do want the whole bag, don't we? We're so greedy. We'd be like, oh, thanks for the free gift. Now give us all the free gift. He will have a candy cane club. I like it. And only his animation in Special 3 will be the same every year. Victory, he puts you on the naughty list in Special 3 auto KO. Dang, dude. He bags you up and take you up to the North Pole. Just kidnaps you. Just clubs you and kidnaps you. Ah, dude, Teddy Grabs, thank you for the 10, man. I was ready to read your message, but thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Look at Zach Morgan right after, too. Give up the bag, Santa. With those emojis. That would be us. It's a joyous occasion. Now give us the bag, old man. I like it. The only thing I don't like is the changing animations, because then kabam, they would actually have to they would have to actually spend time doing that every year. I mean, it'd be cool, but like, you know, you see we already got, you know, we only get one champion in December and no reworks in January. So, yeah, rather than put the animation work into some of the other champs. But otherwise I like it, dude. I want all the stuff from Santa. And I think the special 3 idea is cool. OP Santa Claus. And it'd be cool if it was just Cav Nexus crystals. Basically, you get the coal with the good stuff. Oh my god, that's true, dude. Cav Nexus is, most of the time they are just coal, aren't they? Some 3-star champs. But yeah, dude, thank you very much. Be Crazy sending over another 5. Thank you, dude, saying, well, last weekend we didn't have electricity, and this weekend so far there's no Wi-Fi, and data is so expensive, so have a good night, y'all. See you soon. Okay, well, that's the unfortunate side of snowstorms right there. Dang, dude. That sucks, man. But dude, thank you so much for all the generosity. All them loonies and toonies. But okay, yeah, if you're heading out, have a good one, man. Thank you again, though. OMG, Santa belly bumps? Oh, dude. If they gave him the belly bumps of Kingpin, essentially. Dude, and then strikers are coming, so we can get Mrs. Claus, or Ms. Claus, or what's it called? Maybe even Rudolph. Who do you think would partner up with Santa? Mrs. Claus or Rudolph? Seriously? Did BG watch the fight? Wait, what fight? Oh, I see. Someone, oh, like a boxing fight? No, I didn't. I thought you were talking MCOC fight. No. Fluid sending over a buck. Thank you very much, Sam. What is your honest opinion on what you think will be in the free Christmas gift store for Thronebreaker players coming up in a few days? Just took my Tiger to rank 3 for my Thronebreaker status, and I'm excited. First off, congrats on becoming Thronebreaker. Doing it in style with Tigra. That's cool. I never gave it a single thought. The free gift. Hold on. You're saying store? Did they say that there's gonna be a store? I thought normally they just mailed something out. But I never really think about it, man. Because whatever comes in, okay, cool. But if you get your expectation, if you get your hopes up too high, like, you know, people have rightfully pointed out that my hopes are probably too high for the solo competitive mode. So there's a large chance that, yeah, I could be disappointed there. But what I can't be disappointed on is any sort of free gifts that come out, because I literally don't think about them whatsoever. If we get something cool, if not, well, I never really cared in the first place. But if I had to take a guess, you know, it'd be funny if they gave out 5-star generic awakening gems. So that way we can hold them for next year to trade them in for a 6-star awakening gem. Well, okay, so we just got, not everybody got it, but there was that 6-star awakening gem, right? So would Kabam give another one? I'm thinking it's just gonna be maybe some more shards. Maybe more 6-star shards. Maybe like a 6-star crystal even. Versus something like an awakening gem. Maybe they would do something like that. It's my guess. This is like a 6-star crystal or something. But I don't know. That might be that right there already might be, you know, expecting too much. Yes, they're mailing us a gift card this year that gives us access to a store where we choose what free gift we want. Oh, really? Oh, damn. That's cool. Did they hold on? Is that in like the? Hold on. Let me go check like the in-game messages. I don't check these messages, man. Almost time to celebrate. What are we celebrating? Special account. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Free holiday gift card. Well, dude, just give me like an Amazon one or a Best Buy or something, man. I could always use that. Anyway, buying the perfect gifts can be hard. So be sure to log in between December 24th to December 26th. That's okay. That's a good move right there too. You don't want to have to make people log in on Christmas Day. So we'll be giving you a gift card to a special holiday store so you can claim your present. That's pretty cool, man. Wow, so what would be in there? I mean, well, now that I know that it's an actual store like that, what comes to mind is something Glory Store-esque, where it's like, okay, there's an assortment of catalysts, and whichever one you need, kind of thing. So, I mean, I guess it'd be a choice between maybe shards, catalyst fragments. I say fragments because if it is like a high level catalyst, well, let's face it, they're not just gonna give us like a tier 6 basic or something like that, right? Gold. Did I already say gold? Maybe it's one of those 3. 6 stones 2, maybe. I don't know. For the store, it could be anything, but I have no idea on quantities. So, yeah. I don't know, but I like the sound of it because making the decisions, it's always tough. Well, not always, but it's usually pretty tough and fun to think about. All right, Tyler Buffkin. I was looking to see if there was any kind of follow-up message from you. Still don't see one, so I'm gonna assume that was just a buck, just because. And yeah, thank you again. Anyway. We'll have to see. We're only, what, 6 days away? 5.5 days away? From the gift card. Year-long hoarding plan already in place. Noted. There's an IQ ceiling where anyone above it doesn't care about Jake Paul. I think it's like 44 maybe. Oh, man. I don't really know anything about, there's 2 of them, right? Jake Paul and Logan Paul, right? I know their names just because I guess they're, you know, they have that many, they're that famous, I guess, or whatever, that even I know their names, but I know nothing about them whatsoever. Or actually, okay. Not quite true, actually. I know one thing. I don't know which one it is, but the whoever edits their videos, like one of the videos, they have a YouTube channel of their own where they give advice on, like, you know, video editing, and that channel is actually pretty legit. There's some really good tips there, like, you know. They go through some of the, you know, they have like other channels, editors on there, like Yes Theory, and other stuff. And that channel is pretty cool. So that's about all I know. Is I can't even remember their name off the top of my head, but I think he's British, the editor. I don't know, man. I'm bad with accents. Oh, man. All right, anyway. That's about all I know about them. Interested to see what's in store. Hopefully an awakening gem for me. I need them. I hope so too. I do hope there's another awakening gem in there. If there is, I'm more than likely not gonna take it, just because it's, oh man, I need awakening gems. They're never going to be like completely worthless, right? But their value goes down considerably if you don't have the 6 stones to back them up, and that's where I'm at. I don't have the 6 stones to back them up. So I have awakening gems right now, and I'm happy that I have them because they will be useful at some point in the future. But right now, yeah, I can't really use them. So I don't think I would take an awakening gem if offered because I already have a few. So. The only thing I know is that one of them thought it was a good idea to put a person who hung themselves in one of the... I did hear about that too, actually, so chalk that up as 2 things I know, I guess. Yeah. Anyway. Oh man, Null or Herc? Wait, did someone pull Null or Herc? Or is that for... Oh no, that's for Awakening you're talking about, Static, right? Well, would it be a generic? I think if there is a 6-star awakening gem, I don't think it's gonna be generic. I mean, that'd be kind of crazy. Well, it could be class. Okay, thinking about it, they could do a kind of generic, but not exactly generic. And just give all 6 options, but you can only pick one. So I guess maybe that wouldn't be too unrealistic. It's possible. Dude, like this is man. This is what I'm talking about with getting hopes up too high. Like, the thing is with Kabam, you never know. Dude, sometimes it feels like they're so stingy with the rewards or whatever, and then other times it's like way over what anyone was really expecting. You know, feels like that is the, you know, it doesn't happen that frequently. Usually it's on the disappointing side. But there are times where we're kind of blown away by the rewards or whatever is given to us, right? So is it too unrealistic to expect something like that? I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. So close to getting 5-star APOC, but I got Super Scrolls, my second 5-star. At least my first 5-star was Omega, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a great first 5-star. Yeah, Super Scroll, unfortunately, that one not so much. He might get buffed at some point. I'd say the chances of Super Scroll getting buffed are reasonably high. So, yeah, might suck right now, but be good. BG, can you look at my tweet? Adam, sure. What do we have here on the Tweetiverse? Hey, really want to rank someone up because I'm really close to becoming Uncollected. Okay. Well, let's see. I already see some pretty good options. You know, you've got a bunch of 5-stars here, and some of them are pretty solid. In particular, I like this Nebula. And then on the second page here, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, these guys are ranked up. We got this Colossus here, though, that could use some more ranks. But, you know, as good as some of these champs are, I mean, this APOC, this 4-star APOC might be the most beneficial to you, actually. If you do go with a 4-star, like, this would be the one. APOC would be the one. You say you're close to Uncollected. Right? Yeah. Close to Uncollected. I don't know if you're on the Lines in the Sand quest, the Masochism quest. If you are, that's 5.2.4. If you're on that quest or approaching that quest, I would say Apocalypse is the way to go. If you are already beyond that quest, then I would say Colossus is the way to go. And in addition to ranking up Colossus here, I mean, whenever you can, another rank on Cap Beardo could be useful to you. Ghost Rider, well, if he's not awakened, maybe not. If he is awakened, because I can't tell here. If he is awakened, then I think that'd be good. Nebula. I think those are the standouts. I wouldn't rank the other 5 stars on this page. And I wouldn't rank the other 4 stars outside of APOC. Guardian could be good too when awakened, but I feel like where you're at, he's gonna need a lot of SIGs, and Nebula would probably just be more useful. But anyway, I think the mutants are really where it's at. 5.2.4 or earlier, if that's where you're at, go APOC. If you're beyond that quest, go Colossus. From there, it's not super clear cut what your next move is, so you might even want to just hesitate and like wait until you see what else you pull. I didn't talk about this She-Hulk or Magic, but these could be good rank ups too. It's just I don't necessarily think you need more poison immunity when you already have Warlock and Medusa, which is not all that She-Hulk's good for, but with where you're currently at in the game, I feel like that's what she would mostly be used for, is just her immunity. And Magic, yeah, great champion, but I don't necessarily think with where you're at you necessarily need that kind of power control either. So I would maybe even say Ghost Rider would be better for Mystic, but Doom is really going to carry you until you get to Act 5 for Mystics. Or, I'm sorry, Act 6. So I wouldn't be sweating a Mystic rank up decision anytime soon. It's really those mutants, Colossus or AA. Those are the big plays. Hope that helps some. Doofus Punchers, yeah, another buck saying I didn't send a tweet, but check a random one for the hell of it. I'll see if I have another tweet here. Well, I don't see like another roster check one, but we have this. Me waiting patiently for Kabam's response. Kabam, OBG, don't you know already? It's the 2 buffed champions we promised you for January. You think that's what's gonna be in the greater gifting crystals? 2 buffed champions. You have to pull them out of the crystals. They're actually separated this time. Oh man, dude, people. What if they did that? What if instead of buffing Iron Fist, let's say, you had to pull a third Iron Fist. Second, being immortal, you'd have to pull another Iron Fist to get him buffed. And all those people that have like Sig 80 Iron Fist or something, they're just screwed. Now at Christmas. Keep the change, you filthy animals. But yeah, Doofus Puncher, thank you for the buck. As I say that, I figured there was gonna be another. I figured it was only a matter of time. So here we'll check this one out. BG, any suggestions on who to take up next? Trying to work through Act 6. Okay, so Act 6. This is usually the area of the game where I say, like giving advice for it. It's just too tough. I mean, I could call out some good-looking champs in your roster. Oh, Christian, you just sent over 2. Saying ABG just sent you my roster on Twitter advice. All right. Hey, what are the odds? We're actually already going through it. It's really hard to give advice for Act 6 because the best way to approach it is just to not rank someone. Go through the quests, and when you get to a boss, when you see a boss in a quest and you're like, I don't have a counter for that, well, that's when you look at your roster and come up with a counter. I can't tell. It looks like you may have gone through some of the back issues already, because you have a good number of champs ranked up. But if you haven't done that yet, I do recommend going through back issues before continuing Act 6, but yeah, you've got a lot of good champs here. If I was just gonna call out a champ, in a way that I don't recommend taking, you know, just without going through the content first, I would say you only have like one strong science champ, so I-Bomb could be another good one. I mean, Quake, of course, if you like Quake, but you could go I-Hulk too, but I would prefer I-Bomb myself. Namor's never a bad one. You already do have some good mutant representation here. But Namor can always be helpful against, you know, the damage reflect guys, and if I remember correctly, I think there's even some bosses in Act 7 that Namor was good for, some like Electro Luke combination thing. And just some paths that Namor's really good for. So Namor, definitely a strong consideration. Do you run the Suicide Masteries? It doesn't look like it. I feel like the PI of your champs would be higher. But if you do run Suicides, Diablo would be amazing. Venom Pool can always be useful, especially if you haven't done the latest variant yet. Professor X, always a beast. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I would be looking towards, though. I'd say Diablo would be really high in the list if you do run Suicides. If not, I'd say Namor, and then getting another science champ ranked up of your choosing. And my choice would be I-Bomb. Those are the champs. But again, you know, hit the content, go through it. You had another tweet here. And rank up when you get stuck somewhere. I mean, you've got some good champs on this page, but yeah, no, I'm gonna exactly what I still said. Oh, what? Am I lagging? Oh, okay, I dropped some frames, it seems. YouTube was giving me the notification. Yeah, I mean, you have some other good champs on this page, but still, I would say, judging by the fact that I don't think you run Suicides, that, yeah, none of the champs on those other pages would, not that they'd be bad, but they wouldn't take over in the advice giving here. I hope that helps, dude. Thank you very much for the 2. Thomas Shaw, Thomas, and Overbuck saying 4-star Miles can help on Collector. That's true for the person asking for advice that they're almost uncollected. Miles Morales is very strong for it. So that is true. That is good advice. Yeah, I was kind of sleeping on that. I saw the Miles and I was like, no. But for the Collector, that's true. That's true. Doofus Puncher sending over to the Buck saying random Twitter bucks almost as cool as butts. This is true. Not quite as cool, but almost. Thank you, dude. Muhammad sent over a couple of pounds saying tweet Mo1988. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Rank of advice, please. I'm on 7.2. Okay, same thing applies. What I was just saying about Act 6. It's not really feasible to give rank up advice once you get into deep Act 6 and beyond, right? Just anything beyond that. I'd say like 6.2 and beyond, it's almost impossible. The best advice is to play the game, rank up once you get to a place where you can't get through with your current roster. Rank up a direct counter to whatever you're stuck against. We'll take a look anyway. I mean, having a Venom is always good. Use that guy in countless fights. Outside of that, I think for this set of champs, Like things unawakened. You've got some other potentials here, but I'd say really just Venom on that page. Never mind, because you already have a 6-star Venom here. Yeah, I mean, you're already so cosmic heavy that I'm not going to recommend CGR, but, like, of course, CGR is strong as well, but do you really need it? Probably not, so... I don't know about anything on this page. Bishop, maybe. Okay. These are all just ranked up already. Showing what you got. Okay. Judging by the PIs, you might run suicides? Hard to tell. I feel like it's borderline. Can't tell. But either way, honestly, Ultron could be a good rank up. Magic could be a good rank up, even though you do have I mean, you already have some Mystics ranked up. You know, Havoc was a bit of a useful champ in certain places of Act 7, but again, only select paths. So yeah, I would say Ultron, Void as well. Your science roster is not the strongest. You have a couple of good science champs, but I would say, yeah, definitely want to get some science champ ranked up. So I'd personally go Void. So maybe like Ultron, Void, but you can easily go Hulk, Mr. Fantastic, Spidey 2099. Just get one more science champ ranked up. That's probably what I would do. Well, like I said, what I would do is I would go through the content and then I would rank whenever needed, but without knowing exactly where you're gonna get stuck. Those are the thing. Those are the champs that stand out. So, but yeah, man, thank you for the 2. Roster's already quite stacked. Don't run suicides. Okay, okay, yeah, the PI was kind of borderline. I couldn't tell. The PI was high enough that whatever mastery set you're running, they're good masteries, but couldn't quite tell if it was amped up by the suicides. Easy with a 3-parter here saying, BG, I need some resource management advice. As you know, I'm about to take up Ghost to rank 4, but on the burner, I also want to take Diablo and Torch to rank 3. My issue is that I don't have the tier 5 basic, and it's really tempting to use the 2 to 3 rank up gems from Cyber Weekend, but I'd kind of prefer to save them in case I get some sort of god tier champ that I don't have tier 5 class catalyst for. What do you think? I can get tier 5 basic from exploring variants 5 through 8, which I've only been once through, 0 times through 4. Okay, well, 5 through 8, that means you've got the villain variant in there. I'd say rank 4 Ghost. I mean, like, obviously, that should be the that is the priority, right? Is getting the rank 4. The question is, do you use rank up gems or do you use catalyst? I would say once you have that Ghost at rank 4, have a field day in the villain variant and get some tier 5 basic that way. I would continue saving the gems. I would continue. I would save at least one of the gems. I would say maybe pump the catalyst into Diablo. Well, or I'm sorry, I meant the rank up gem into Diablo, but I'm kind of walking that back now. I mean, you know how I feel about the Mystic class, dude. I'm all about the Mystic class, but honestly, when running suicides, and I know you always run suicides, the Mystic class becomes much less important. And Diablo is insane with suicides, of course. But at the same time, like, you might need to save the rank up gem for a different class. Whereas, yeah, you could just put the resources into Diablo, the actual catalyst resources. Have the roster do any of those variants? That's not an issue. Oh, I know. But I'm just saying it'd be fun to use a rank 4 champ to blast through a variant, right? Just turn that into your playground. I don't think there's any... Is there really a rush to get those champs ranked? I mean, they are good champions. And Diablo is insanely powerful and super sustainable. So, I mean, if you were going to use a rank up gem, use it on Diablo. Because, yeah, you could save some resources doing that. With Torch, no, I'd say no rush for Torch, man. Especially with running Suicides. He's not that fun to use with Suicides. You basically have to bring the Fury synergy if you want to have a good time with him. I'm sure there's going to be people in here like, oh, what are you talking about? I use Torch with Suicides all the time. But he's so much better without, is my point, you know? So yeah. Oh, it will be fun. There isn't a huge rush, but Diablo is a monster and Torch comes in handy a lot. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'd say play the patience game. Listen, there's bound to be some things from the greater gifting crystals as well. So, if anything, wait 2 days and reevaluate. I'm not even sure if you're going to be doing trades or whatever, but there's usually a calendar that gives a few freebies. And I'm sure you're going to do some trades at least, because you kind of gain, you kind of get the units back from the milestones, from the gifting milestones anyway. So everybody should be doing some trades. Although, I guess some trades doesn't mean you have to be trading greater gifting crystals. So there is that. Don't trade for other things. But yeah, give it a couple days and reevaluate. EG, hello, good sir. Hobbit. What up, dude? Oh, an EZ, Santa05 saying, cool, thanks for the advice. Oh, dude, no problem, man. Thank you for the 5. Eric Nelson with the 2 saying, tweet. All right, let me see. Eric Nelson. What we got? Look who I finally got. I only hope rank 5 Venom and rank 2 Doom. Rank 5 Venom and Doom, rank 2 Venom Pool, and rank 3 Sim Supreme can do variant 5. Yeah. They can. Yeah. I mean, you should be good there. If you rank... Yeah. That's pretty funny, dude. First time awakening right there, back to back. Literally Crystal 1 and Crystal 2, just double Venom. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, man, that and Diablo, you said? Yeah. That's a pretty good team for it, dude. Yeah. I'd say you're good to go with that team. Still not going to be a walk in the park, but yeah, your team's not really going to get much better than that for a variant, really. Easy is in Carl's alliance. He's going to be doing trades. He also gets 2 free from Carl. That's true. I forgot, because the arena thing, right? That's true. Dark Stank Dungeons, Senator Buck saying, BG, Bald Genius, Bald Senpai, the Big Brain, Baldus Maximus, Primus Originalis. Jeez, dude. Here's the truth about the universe. It will be a very sad and dark day when you stop playing MCOC. Many will be lost and sad. This is true, man. It's a sad day when anyone stops playing. I mean, dude, this game. Because I have a YouTube channel, maybe slightly more so in my situation. Whenever I do hang it up. It's like a bigger piece of my life, because there goes the channel with it. Because I don't plan on continuing the channel with a different game, so like that's it for the channel too, right? But regardless, even without a YouTube channel, so many of us been playing this game for years, and people do stop playing every day, man. Dude, I still remember reading posts when I was just starting to play this game years and years ago, and people were like, you know, for all the nonsense from Kabam, it's been a good couple years, and just want to say thanks to everybody. Dude, I still remember reading all those posts. They never stopped. I stopped reading them, to be honest, but those posts never stopped. But yeah, man. But until that day arrives, I will thrive and vicariously live through you, since my account is quite poop emoji. Your account is so nice for free to play. Ah, Dark Stank Dungeon. Well, first off, thank you for another buck. And second, thank you for the kind words. You inspire me to grow this account even more. Muhammad Usman sent over another pound saying, also forgot to wish you a happy birthday. Really? So happy birthday, BG. Ah, Muhammad, you're so kind. Thank you very much. Even though it's not my birthday. Son of a... thank you, dude. No, play another game if you do quit. Well... I'm not going to disappear off the face of the earth whenever that day happens. You are free to play? Yes. I'm not going to disappear off the face of the earth when that happens, but... I mean, it's been a while since I've talked about this, but I've said it countless times. I never wanted to be a gaming YouTuber. It just happened. It happened on the back of a failed website attempt. How many people could say that? Oh, how'd you get into YouTube? Ah, I failed at making a website. Oh. Okay. Yeah, man. It just sort of happened by accident. It was never the goal. Switch to Injustice, then you can know nothing about the DC characters. There you go, dude. It's honestly a miracle that I was able to make a channel about something Marvel related with zero prior knowledge to anything about Marvel. Listen, let this be an example for you guys. You don't need to be ready to do anything. You just do it, and somehow it'll all work out. Just get lucky. That's all. I think that's what happened. Just be really lucky. Aiming for Doom, need prestige. You got 83k 5-star shards though. Team Pop. Beam Boy, good luck. I hope you get that Doom. Good luck. PG quits MCOC and becomes the #1 Diablo 2 streamer? No way. There's already some really good Diablo 2 streamers. I was good at Diablo 2. And I tell you, man, I still know the names and stats and so much about that game. Just when like watching my buddy play. He just like streams it through Discord, and I'll just have his stream open, and he'll like ask me a question when I'm like working on something. Then I'll just, you know, look at the stream real quick, and I just remember. Dude, that's the problem. That's why I can't remember anything else that happens. That's why I can't remember what happened yesterday. Is because my brain is still holding on to all the Diablo 2 information. But anyway. These other guys, they got me beat, man. They still got me beat. Haven't played the game on that level in years. Open a 5-star Nexus options CGR Loki Howard the Duck. Please tell me what to choose. Yeah, CGR. Man loves beats. Yeah, exactly what Scarsco said. It was CGR 1000%, not even 100%, 1000%. Yeah. Not bad options. Loki is not great, but I feel like, dude, he's got to get buffed at some point, right? Maybe? I don't know. He's got a unique build that maybe they wouldn't buff him. Maybe they'll just leave him as is. And Howard the Duck is a solid champ. Decent. But CGR. All the way. Doofus Puncher. Send over 25. Doofus freaking Puncher. Thank you, dude. Saying paint. Level off the Bandersnatch. What? Monsters have the fluff and donuts are circles. Canopy. Oh man, is this just a fluffy Doofus Puncher message? If a crab and a half weighed a pound and a half, a porch is not a dongle, and that means towels. Wow. It's a decent fluffy monster impersonation, although there is no one that can truly recreate the mystery that is Fluffy Monster. But it was a good attempt. It's a good attempt. I especially like the if a crab and a half weighed a pound and a half, a porch is not a dongle. That part, that was good. Yeah. Doofus Puncher, dude, thank you very much with the for the 25. Thank you, man. Darksnake Dungeon sent over another buck as well, saying, I want BG and Lags to continue making some form of content whenever they decide to quit MCOC, especially when you all get together. They're my favorite streams, and y'all's rapport is genuine. Dude, I love Lags, man. I think, dude, I've said this a little bit before too. It probably weirds Lags out to hear this. But like I consider Lags like a little brother, you know? And I'm so like just because hold on, like how old was Legacy when he started his channel? Like 16? I think it was 16. And I see like I saw a lot of like myself in Lags, you know, where I don't know. Like both just like the only thing that we cared about was playing games and kind of the rest of the important parts of life maybe being a little bit ignored, but then also discovering those other parts of life, and the other parts of life are pretty good too. And just the, you know, the consistency that Lags has uploading videos and stuff like that makes me proud. It's like I mean, I could basically be Lags' dad. I did pretend to be Lags' dad to get him into Dave and Buster's. I think what's his name? I think Dorky Dave did the first time, and then I think I did the second time. But yeah. BG, I've been missing your day streams. I know, I gotta do more day streams. I will. There's a bunch of champion grinds coming up and Act 7.3 that I want to finish up too. So there'll be more day streams. It's just been a busy time. So I'm leaving for New Jersey in a couple days. And when I come back, I'm gonna be there for like a week. And after I come back, that's when there'll be some more day streams. Especially during the champ grinds. So. Yuki. Yeah, and over 3 of them Polish bucks. Yuki. Thank you very much. Saying, Brian, your first rank 4 is probably just around the corner. It's close. You want to go take a little look-see at the catalyst? I kind of forget exactly how far away I am myself. Let's go. I've asked before, but maybe things have changed. Still going with Doom or iBomb? What about a rank 4 with solo competitive in mind? Hashtag tangent ready. Yeah, it's interesting. Because my answer hasn't really changed. Whoops. I need to show this and this. Actually, just that. There we go. Not that close. I thought I was closer, actually. It's kind of disheartening to see. I really thought I had over 2 of the tier 3 alpha catalysts. Okay, alright. This is a cold reminder here that I'm not that close. No, I mean, I do have the Karina's challenges to claim and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm not that far away. But 7.4, I'll get there, I'm sure. I'm basically still on those champions. I don't think it's gonna be Doom. I do think Doom is the best champion that I have for the solo competitive mode. And I would like to rank him for that. And he is the highest prestige. But as much as I like want to rank for the solo competitive mode, my alliance is still, I don't know, like my alliance and the solo mode, they're kind of fighting for top priority, right? So like I'm never going to completely disregard one for the other. It's just going to be a case-by-case situation where if something really benefits the alliance and it doesn't quite benefit me in solo mode, like I think I-bomb here. I don't think I-bomb's going to be great for solo mode, but I don't think anyone else in my battle group is going to take their I-bomb to rank 4. And while he's not necessarily the strongest defender, he's a decent one, or I maybe even would use him offensively. And the likelihood of I-bomb being banned out in war, I would say, are almost 0. I do not expect anyone to ban this guy. Anyone in the Masters bracket, at least. It's just not going to happen, right? I would be stunned if anyone in the next few seasons ban this guy. So maybe that's the way to go for like to be a little bit more helpful in war, whereas ranking up Doom, we already have a rank 4 on defense. I don't really need a rank 4 on offense because the dude's so OP as is. I think I've died 1 time with this guy or something like that. Or no, 2 times actually. One of them was a misunderstanding with Wasp's abilities, and then the other was a fight that was a dicey fight that I don't think I'll be taking it anyway. But first, it was just a weird interaction that I never seen. Anyway, I don't think I need a rank 4 on this guy, and he does have a high chance of getting banned. That said, this would be my strongest rank up for the solo mode and the highest prestige. So I don't know. I know Sorcerer Supreme is an interesting one. She's not Sig 200, but she actually is a pretty capable defender. Good offensively, and I do think she's going to be strong for solo competitive mode as well. Doesn't quite have as high of prestige, though. I don't really talk too much about Sorcerer Supreme, but she could actually be the for real best answer. Maybe it'll be Sorcerer Supreme. I don't know. That's all I got, because there's still time to think, and that's all I could really think about for right now about it. So, I don't know. I really hope you like it, Brian. I'm not excited about solo competitive, but it'd be really disheartening to see you get disappointed with it. I almost think that I was gonna say it's almost impossible for me to be disappointed with it, but hey, there we go. And the expectation's too high, so yeah. All right. Anyway, Yuki, thank you very much for them Polish bucks. John Quick with the 16 months. John, thank you, dude. Saying, hope you're well, man. For everyone's Christmas, will you be opening the eggs? You want me to end the universe on Christmas? Of all days. I can't do that, dude. The entire universe is contained within the egg. And if it opens, that's the end, dude. I'm guarding this thing with my life. for all of your safety. That's the gift that I give to you guys, protecting the universe. They're the real GGCs. Have a good one. Dude, John, thank you very much for the 16 months, though, dude. Thank you very much. Seeing a bunch of people getting timed out, or a few people getting timed out. I'm going to assume it's for spamming caps. Can't tell which. Just make sure you guys aren't doing either, and then there's no problems. Under Mother, sending over $1 saying, BG, Twitter, please. 9 hours ago. Okay. Give me a sec. It might take me a minute to find it here. Let's see. All right, here we go. I love it. Oh, the Guillotine pop, eh? The official MCOC Guillotine pop. I had one of these, but then I gave it away. I think I had all. Did I have all the MCOC pops? I think I did. I think there's 5 of them or something. I think I had all 5. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. Doofus Puncher sending over another buck as well, saying, if a crab and a half weigh 1.5 pounds, but the half crab weighs half as much again as the whole crab, what do half the whole crab and the whole half crab weigh? 4. Not pounds. That would be crazy. But I don't want to tell you the unit of measurement that I'm going with, because then you'll know I'm wrong. So I'm just going to say 4, and we're just going to call it a day there. Four smaller crabs. That's what it is. That's the unit of measurement. 4 smaller crabs. That's it. You're welcome. School is in session. It's over now. Just graduated. That didn't make any sense. Muhammad, thank you for another pound as well, saying, how important is the dupe on Diablo? Is he rank 3 worthy without it, and I don't run suicides? I think it's quite important. I think both of those things are quite important, his awaken ability and running suicides. I mean, his awaken ability really doesn't matter if you're not running suicides. And some people do like to play the champ on awaken without suicides, but to be honest, man, I can't really see myself playing Diablo without both of those things being true. Without, I just got annihilated by this vulture. Without running suicides and without him being awakened, I'm not gonna touch Diablo. And I think he's an extremely powerful champion. It's just I wouldn't play him. So yeah, I think those things are very important. I do not recommend, personally, do not recommend taking him to rank 3. Other people have other opinions, but that's my take on it. Feel free to get second or third or fourth opinion, you know. Maybe people can tell you exactly why they feel he's still worth ranking up, but personally, I think Diablo has 2 very strong things going for him. 1, his sustainability, and 2, the poisons. He's got a few. I mean, that's not all he has, to be fair. But I think those are his 2 strongest things. And his awaken ability, it's more than just. Well, okay, the awaken ability plus suicide. So the awaken ability gives him sustainability. The suicides give him willpower regen, a steady flow of healing that way. No, man, yeah, there's no way that I would recommend ranking him up without both those things being true. But yeah, dude, thank you for the pound. Dark Snake Dungeon with the 11 months. Dark, dude, thank you very much. Almost a full year. You're about to sprout a bush. Hope this doesn't offend you, but your voice makes me sleepy. That doesn't offend me at all, dude. And it's a nice deep tone, and you stay pretty consistent in volume. It's a nightly routine. Okay. I think that, dude, honestly, I think I might owe my microphone more credit on the consistent volume side of things. I mean, not that I'm shouting all over the place either, but it does keep the range pretty steady. But thank you, dude. I appreciate that. That's one thing I will like, just because I know there's other people in here that want to start channels and stuff, so I'll say it again, because this is probably the biggest standout thing when you do start a channel, is you're not going to like your own voice, because it's different than what you hear. What I hear when I'm talking and what I hear when I'm editing a video, they're definitely different. And it's gonna throw you off in a big way, like at first, and you'll grow to not hate your own voice, probably. But some people never. Some people always hate hearing their own voice. Diablo reminds me of that villain from Crash Bandicoot. I kind of know who you're talking about, dude. I don't remember exactly how it looks. Hold on. Let's pull up a picture. But I kind of understand what you're saying. Villain from Crash Bandicoot. Let's see what pulls up. Yeah. This guy? Yeah. He looks a lot like this guy. Wow, dude. I mean, it's a cool design. I get why they'd be so similar, just because it is cool. Like, who uses these beakers or vials as weapons or whatever? It's got some Frankenstein stuff going on with them too. Or maybe you were talking about this guy a little bit. I don't know. I mean, the other guy was definitely more spot on, but I feel like this guy is more of the villain. Dude, it's been too long since I played Crash Bandicoot that I don't even remember who all these guys are. I never really liked Crash Bandicoot that much. It was a cool game and like a technical marvel. I remember I watched a YouTube breakdown video one time about what they were able to do with that game on like the limited technology of like the PS1. And it, like, dude, they pulled off some crazy things actually. But I was never a huge fan of the game. I put in probably at least a dozen hours into it though. Like, I actually did play it a decent bit. But like, I think that game came out somewhere close to maybe like Super Mario 64 or something. I mean, Super Mario 64, that one came out first, right? Because PlayStation, I don't think, launched until after. All right, now I need a timeline. But maybe that was like the game I was comparing it to. But let me see here. N64 launch. September 1996. And I'm pretty sure we got it for Christmas that year. We got the console pretty early, I remember. And then Crash Bandicoot. Wait, what? Crash Bandicoot 64? Is that a thing? Oh, ROM hack. Okay. Alright, Crash Bandicoot release date. September 9th, 1996. No, I'm wrong. Wow. Okay, so it was close to same time. Wait, the PlayStation released before Nintendo 64? PlayStation 1 release date 94? Oh my god, dude, it was way before. I'm all sorts of confused. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know if we had a PlayStation. I don't think we had a PlayStation right away. Maybe that's why I'm confusing him. That's crazy, man. Anyway. Hate hearing recordings of myself. I genuinely don't like it. I sound like well, it's a family-friendly stream, so I just sound bad. So that. So you think you sound bad. I bet you no one else thinks the same way, though. It's the way that we all feel, man. It's a jarring thing hearing yourself talk, because think about it. We talk every single day. We have an understanding of how we sound, and for that to be completely different from what you're seeing or hearing when you're listening to a recording of yourself, it can be pretty trippy. Crash Bandicoot was actually a difficult game if you went for the 100% of all levels. I remember it being kind of difficult, but I mean, if that came out in 96, and I think we did get the, maybe we didn't get it right away, but it couldn't have been that much after. Let's say maybe 97 when we got it. So, that would have made me 10 years old. And yeah, I was probably just not very good at games yet or something. I don't know. But I do remember it being a pretty difficult game. The perspectives on it and stuff were a little weird. I mean, 3D games always they can always be a little challenging with like the perspectives, but especially the older ones. But God, Super Mario 64 was just so good. No other 3D game. That was the first 3D game that I ever enjoyed, I think. Maybe Pilot Wings. But Pilot Wings was a brutally difficult game. Again, especially as a kid. Your data sending over a buck saying, ABG, what SIG do you think is a good stopping point for Kamala Khan, considering that I still use them on actual champs for the Super Punch-Out Koreans Challenge? Good question. I feel like I remember 80 being a good stopping point, but then I just pushed on because I was not in the same situation. I didn't really need the SIGs too much. Yeah, definitely scales all the way up, but oh man, dude, honestly, I feel like it does benefit to go fairly high. Like SIG 100 even. Like, I don't know. You say you use them on other champs, and I totally get that, but that challenge is pretty tough. And the resources you could save, like the revives and potions. I mean, if you go, it depends on how prepared you are. If you farm up a bunch of revives and a bunch of potions and stuff like that, then you can get away with having Kamala Khan at a lower SIG level. But if not, there's a chance that you're gonna use a lot of resources to get through that challenge. Some people are really good at it. Maybe you're one of those people. I got my ass kicked hard. I had to use a lot of revives and potions and stuff, I remember. So, the less prepared you are with the resources, the higher the SIG you want to go. I would say no more than like 120 at probably at most. But if you are prepared, you can technically get it done with the champ like unawakened. So yeah. What? I ranked Kamala. You're telling me I need to SIG her up too? It'll help. Yeah. Her Furies have extended duration, and you need a certain number of Furies in order to nullify. So yeah, it will help. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks tossing the SIGs into Kamala, but the challenge makes it worth it, and saving the resources can make it worth it too. Like I said, though, If you're willing to farm up ahead of time, you could save the SIGs for other champs. Doofus Puncher sent over 2 saying the answer is a few messages back. Wait, hold on. English is my first language, but binary is catching up. Hit monkey with cancer. Wait, hold on. Oh, this. Here we go. 2.1 pounds. The whole crab must weigh 0.6 pounds. And the half crab 0.9 pounds, totaling 11 over 2 pounds. If the former were halved and the latter doubled, the weights would be 0.3 and 1.8, 2.1. Okay. No, that's not. That's 1.5 pounds. That's not 11 over 2 pounds. I was wondering. I was like, why are you putting in this kind of fraction way? There was no space. Oh my god, why do I suck at reading numbers like that? But it's not my fault. There was no space. That's an 11. That's not a 1.5. Damn it. I was like, where'd you come up with that? Oh man. Because I mean, you know, decimals are basically just fractions, just in a different form. I feel like an idiot now. Doofus Butcher, thank you for the 2. All right, well that's the answer, I guess. 2.1 pounds. Also known as 4 smaller crabs. Just saying. Maths are maths. That's true. Dark Snake Dungeon sending over another buck saying, I'm gonna head out for the night, buddy. Have an amazing rest of your stream and a stellar trip to New Jersey. Thank you, man. Be safe. Sending lots of positive vines to you. They brought Vine back? The Vine app? Laura and the chat. Dude, alright, man. Positive vibes right back at you, dude. If I don't see you the rest of the year, have a good rest of the year. Good holidays and all that, man. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it. Muhammad sending over another pound as well. Let's see. What do you want the reward to be for solo competitive mode? And what are your expectations? Well, see, that's one of the few areas that I feel like Kabam can let me down in. I think the mode's going to be fun almost no matter what otherwise. Even if, like, I'm going to have complaints about it. I'll tell you guys right now. I'm going to have complaints about it almost no matter what, too. Because maybe not, I mean, complaints is not the right word. Critiques, right? They're basically the same, but critiques is a little bit nicer. Affectionate critiques, I'll say. But what was I gonna say? When it comes to the rewards, I do feel like that's an area that has a much higher chance of being disappointing. And if the rewards are bad, no one's gonna want to play the mode. And on the opposite end of things, if the rewards are too good, people are gonna feel like they're forced to play the mode. So where do the rewards land? Because like the other modes still are going to exist, right? We're still gonna have to do AQ, AW, and that kind of thing. So how do you find the time to squeeze in an entire other game mode without making it somewhat optional feeling? I do think it's possible to just what I've said in the past, where there's like shared rewards, where like, okay, you have one set of PvP based rewards, whether that comes from war or solo modes, up to you, kind of thing. Which has its problems too. Anyway, it's not really answering your question. What do I want the rewards to be? That's the question. Well, first off, the reward structure. This is all that I'm kind of set on as for what I want. The rewards themselves is a little bit tougher to say, but the reward structure. What I'm looking for is rewards for individual matches, the same way that we have for the arenas. It's not much, right? The arenas, I mean, it takes 2 minutes to do a round of 3, and you get some gold and you get some battle chips. And those things add up over time. And that's kind of what I'm looking for from the solo mode. Just something small, appropriate for the time spent. And then I want 2 other sets of rewards. That's right, man. We're getting greedy with it. I want there to be a weekly reward, and this is going to be maybe something in like the special objectives, where it wouldn't be anything too big, but like play, you know, 5 matches a week or something like that. Whatever the number would be. 3 matches, maybe 5 is too much because people, you know, people are busy. Not everyone wants to play the solo mode every week, but to give some sort of incentive for it, I feel like that's pretty fair. 3 matches a week, right? If the matches take like, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. So, and then I want there to be the real rewards to it, the real carrot on a stick, which is would be like a monthly reward. Basically like every update for the game, right? Just like we get a monthly event quest and all that, monthly side quest. There should be a monthly set of rewards for I'm assuming we're all gonna have like there's gonna be a rating system, right? And based on how high you're rated, you'll fall into like certain reward brackets, and you'll get rewards based on that. As for what those rewards are, I don't know, man. I mean, well, so relics, if that's a thing, I think that's gonna probably be a good portion of the rewards, if not like most. Like that can't be the only reward, because relics, they're only gonna be for in the solo mode, at least to start. So it wouldn't be the only mode. I don't know, shards or catalysts or sig stones. I don't necessarily care what it is, as long as it keeps like driving our rosters forward. There's something enticing, something that competes with the other game modes. It's really hard to say, man. Like actually coming up with the rewards, I think that's an underrated or underappreciated like job at Kabam. Because it's really not an easy thing to balance. Because you make the rewards too good, and it kind of devalues the rewards you're getting from other areas. And also, if the rewards are too good, like you definitely have to move on to 7 stars if the rewards are that good, right? Because you're just gonna burn through 6 stars too quickly, and most people don't want to move on to 7 stars. They don't want to feel like they have to, you know, start their roster over again, kind of thing. And at the same time, if the rewards suck, well, then nobody wants to play it. So I think that a lot of time that they do try to come up with some kind of like bare minimum set of rewards that still gets people excited. And finding that point is not easy. And I have no idea what that would be, actually. So, KBG, you have those 12,000 gifting accounts. You can populate solo competitive mode on your own. That's true. I'll fight myself, damn it. BG, would you, if you had to pick, would you pick CGR or Warlock? Probably Warlock. I don't know. They're both great champs. I think CGR... I think there's a lot of crossover between other Cosmic champs. You could kind of say the same thing about Warlock, but I think his anti-healing is pretty unique. where like, yeah, immunities, you know, you can get immunities in plenty of other champs. There's plenty of other robots out there, right? But the immunities combined with his anti-healing, that feels very unique. Whereas CGR, amazing champion, but like Hercules exists. I really want Null too, dude. And Hype. Evening BG, you see my 7.3 Nexus, B Manny. What time is it, dude? This is a late B Manny. This is the late appearance by the B Manny. No, dude. You have me open up my line chat right now. What the heck? There's some pictures. I'm seeing a selection of 3 in the line chat, but it's not of champions. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Dude, I went ahead and finished with APOC instead of waiting for AQ to finish. So epic the way this worked out. Oh, never mind. That's good, dude. Oh, hell yeah. I saw the first 2, and I just immediately got sad. I saw A-Bomb and Red Skull, and I was like, oh, damn. Dude, congrats on the Fury dupe. Hell yeah, man. Sick. Oh, that was a while. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I see a different one here, where it was Korg, Green Goblin, or Deadpool. Ugh. Good lord. Sick, dude. That's awesome. I think solo competitive mode rewards should include 6-star rank up gems or rank up gem crystals to entice people to rank up upcoming champs similar to variants. Perhaps. Could be good. I mean, okay, actually, I do like Legacy's idea of just introducing a new store. I know we have so many stores and stuff like that, and I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the ass to keep track of it all sometimes. But it would be nice to have the option to pick up whatever we needed. So yeah, I guess that would be my preferred method, is if they just introduce a store. Yeah, you can chalk the second one up to skill ISO. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Some skill ISO. Oh man. When are you leaving to Jersey, and what's the streaming plan there? I don't really have a streaming plan per se. I'm gonna spend as much time with family as possible because it's my first time seeing them in 2 years. So I usually stay up later than everyone. If I can go to sleep, I'm gonna go to sleep. That way I can wake up with everyone too. If I can't go to sleep, well, might fire up a stream. What else am I gonna do? If I'm just gonna be playing some MCOC anyway, you know. BG, have you 100% Variant 8? Oh, Hobbit. I haven't 100% of Variant since Variant 4. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm still gonna find the motivation to finish. I hope they get more creative with rewards soon for stuff like that. Yeah, dude, I haven't 100% of Variant in, well, I mean, when did Variant 4... Did I just say Variant 4? When did Variant 4 come out, even? Feels like I haven't 100% of Variant since 2019. Yeah, I mean, I kind of talked about it in the what's it called? My 6-year video or whatever. The solo quests. Yeah, I'm really not too motivated to complete that stuff. I still am gonna complete, like, even 7.3 I haven't done yet. I still am gonna do 7.3 100%. I do want the Nexuses. And, you know, 7.4, the 100%, that's for sure going to make it worth it. But, I don't know, you get to a certain point with your roster and everything, and stuff just starts to matter less. I still do want the stuff. I want everything. I want the rewards from 100%ing it. But it's just you're like exactly what you said. It's a matter of motivation. Where it's like, okay, dude, I mean, let me put it this way. I also want every single milestone from every single arena. But, you know, I want the reward without doing the work. So, probably not going to happen. Don't think I was uncollected yet when Variant 4 came out. Easy, man. You've come such a long way. What's up, last Arnie? Hey, BG. Earlier, an angry 7-year-old slapped me with one glove. Wow. This little turd may not know what it means, but rules are rules, and I'm a man of honor. We duel at dawn. Oh, man. Dude, let me tell you. If he slapped you with one glove, he knew exactly what he was doing. And if you think for 1 minute that he's not going to be ready for that duel at dawn, you got another thing coming, man. Prepare yourself. Okay. That is the last milestone I'm going to get. Let's go and open up 225 units. Variant Vor is the next villain in Harry Potter. There we go, dude. Get me on the writing team. You'll enjoy the Kang fight. I already miss it. I know you've done the initial clear. I am looking forward to doing that fight. I was so rushed because I was like, I had to go that night, but I couldn't. Like, I had to keep going there was no way I was gonna stop before doing that fight. And yeah, I was just feeling bad because I was already late. Like, someone was waiting on me, and I just asked Mike to quickly explain the fight, and his explanation was good, but I didn't understand what the heck was going on until the fight was practically over. So now that I understand the fight a bit more, I'm looking forward to it, man. I am looking forward to that one. Yo, BG, just found my favorite 360 game on Steam. Well, that's cool, man. When you say 360 game, you mean like a game that was on Xbox 360? I'm assuming. What would you choose in these 5 stars? Spidey, Stark? If by Spidey Stark you mean Stark Spidey. Iron Buster or Vulture? Iron Buster, huh? Let me see. I'd say Stark Spidey, probably. Iron Buster is not too bad, though. We're talking about Hulk Buster, right? Just to be clear, we're not talking about Iron Patriot, because that guy is a buster, and he ain't worth it. But I would say Stark Spidey still over Hulk Buster. But they're both good. But I mean, honestly, Vulture is not bad, but I still recommend the others over Vulture. So there's this matchstick, and he's climbing a hill. He gets all sweaty. At the top of the hill, he sees a hedgehog walking by. He sighs and says, "Ah, man, if only I'd known there was a bus." Did you really just tell a joke from the perspective of a matchstick? I'm not gonna boo you. Not gonna boo you. Okay. It is getting a little bit late though, guys. So I am gonna call it a night here. I will be back tomorrow. I'm leaving for New Jersey soon. Tomorrow might be the last stream before I go. We'll see. There's a chance, small chance Monday, but probably not. It's probably just going to be tomorrow. And then, yeah, because I have to, like, Tuesday morning, I think, is when we're actually leaving. But if I stream at night, then yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. I've done that before, and I've done it before more than once, and it never really works out. So tomorrow's probably gonna be the last stream, and then I might stream while I'm gone, and I don't know. I mean, of course, I'll stream when I'm back, but I'm not even sure exactly what day we're coming back. I think we're going for a week, or maybe 6 days. If anything, I'll post updates on, like, Twitter or something. Even if you don't have Twitter, you could literally just Google @ContestChampion Twitter, and you'll still be able to see the tweets. You don't have to sign up for an account or anything like that. But yeah, we'll see. I'll definitely be back tomorrow, though. Wait. There's all these super chats, though. Doofus Puncher, sent over Buck saying, Iron Buster has a serious issue with Calcium Commander. Dude. Still? They've been fighting for as long as I could remember. That's insane. Why can't they ever just hash things out? Fluid sent it over Buck saying, ABG, one more before I head to bed. Taking Black Widow deodorant 6-star to rank 2 tonight. Okay. After her, I have a rough choice. 6-star Guillotine, Colossus, or Stark Spidey, all on Awaken for my next rank 2 tomorrow. Well, what are your... I mean, those are good champs. I don't know how much guidance I could really give you without other context is the thing. If that was a question of, like, who you're asking, or who you should take up. Because you should always be thinking about the content you're going up against. Because all three of those champs could be viable rank ups, depending on what content you're looking to do. Or just the other champs they already have ranked up kind of thing. I would say I like Colossus the most out of those champs. So I'd be leaning more towards Colossus without any other context. One other thing is that I noticed you're taking all these 6-star champs to rank 2. Keep in mind, a 565 champion in general is going to be stronger than a 6-star champ at rank 2. It's not always the case, but you're saying all unawakened. Whereas, like, yeah, a 565 Colossus or a 565 Stark Spidey, easily going to be stronger than a 6-star rank 2, you know? Black Widow deodorant and Guillotine, those are probably better off just being 6 stars, but yeah. I love how Brian doesn't know his travel plans. I don't know if Laura loves it. But she's got it. I trust her. I trust her. Initial clear of Act 6, and I have the last 3 variants to do, so exploration of Act 6, Act 7, and a few variants. Okay. Yeah. I think Colossus is good then, because if you're talking about some of the last variants, Colossus is a hero. I mean, so is Stark Spidey, but I just feel like Colossus overall is stronger. I feel like he's stronger for Act 6 and 7 as well. So I'd lean more towards Colossus, but yeah. Like I always say with Act 6, Deep Act 6 and beyond, sometimes you just got to hit that brick wall before making a rank up decision. Casual Cashews, and Buck saying, at least it wasn't a cheese pun, BG. That would be unbelievable. No, dude. No. No. This is really the last message I'm going to read. Casual Cashew. You've disappointed me so much. No one was talking about cheese at all. Where did this come from, dude? Just recycling cheese puns from yesterday or whatever. Ah, man. Boo, dude. Take a freaking lap. Good night. Good night, everybody. Before I go, though, shout out to Doofus Puncher for being tonight's biggest D. Doofus Puncher. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone else that is not named Casual Cashew. And I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.